Have you ever noticed how much time we spend looking outside of ourselves for the answers to our lives? When our bank accounts are low, we look for the next financial guru. When our relationships are struggling, we read 5 different self-help books. When our health feels off, we endlessly scroll for those perfect diets. We are constantly searching for that magic formula that we finally unlock the abundance we want in our wealth, in our health, and our families. But what if the reason those outside answers aren't working is that your internal compass isn't calibrated yet? Today, we are going to talk about something incredibly powerful: finding your inner truth. When people realize they need spiritual guidance to improve their lives, they often turn to scriptures. Many turn to the Bible, and the Bible is filled with profound wisdom, specifically in the form of parables. But here is where so many people get stuck. We live in an era where people dissect the Bible looking for literal, complex formulas. They argue over translations, they debate historical context, and they treat beautiful parables like complicated math equations to be solved. And to be honest, a lot of us get involved in churches that talk about and argue and like to argue things, but we miss God. Very like when the apostles saw Jesus healing people, but they didn't get it. And Jesus would say, "Are you still so dull?" They were with God on earth, and yet they couldn't understand He was God. And it's because we intellectualize things. They over-intellectualize texts that were actually meant to be felt. They were designed to bypass the ego and speak directly to your spirit. But here's the catch. You can only understand the deep, simple truth of a parable if you have already developed your own inner truth. If you don't know who you are, or if you're lying to yourself about what you truly want and feel, you will project that confusion into the scriptures. You will make it about rigid rules, fear instead of love, faith, and abundance. So, how do we stop over-complicating things? How do we stop speaking external validations and start developing the inner truth? So that's our family life, our health, and our finances can actually align with and become abundant. You have to start listening to the quiet voice inside of you, not the loud voice of your anxiety or the critical voices of society, but the calm, quiet voice of your spirit. And here is a very clear, simple way. Start doing that today. I call it the radically honest check-in. Tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, before you read a book, sit in a silent place for just 3 minutes. Put your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and ask a simple question. What is one thing I'm pretending not to know? That I'm scared, that I'm anxious about our family, or I don't know what to do in the future. I don't know if I'm happy. To really start being honest with yourself. Maybe you're pretending that a certain habit isn't draining your health. Maybe you're pretending that you love your career when actually you feel unfulfilled. Maybe you're pretending you aren't worthy of wealth. Whatever comes up, don't judge it. Don't fix it right away. Just acknowledge it. Say, that's my truth right now. When you stop hiding from your own internal world or reality, a massive weight is lifted. Your energy is lifted. In those quiet moments, you will develop a solid foundation. Then, when you read a parable or receive financial advice or work on your marriage, you aren't doing it from a place of confusion or fear. You're doing it from a place of solid, grounded truth, that God is true to me, God truly loves me, and I'm going to live in truth with myself. And that is exactly when true abundance flows into your life. You don't need to dissect ancient texts to find God, and you don't need $1,000 courses to find abundance. You just need to be brave enough to meet yourself in the quiet and be honest. If this resonates with you today, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and join our community. I want you to go down to the comments right now and write, "I trust my inner truth." Just typing those words is a powerful way to signal to your brain and the universe that you are ready to listen to your own spirit. By writing things down is the beginning of manifesting things. Even in Joel it says, write these things down. That's why the Bible was written, so that it could manifest. The men who wrote it, it was manifesting their wisdom. We need to do that every single day of our life. Write things down. Listen to the voices of the Spirit. And you can tell the good one from the devil, one from God. The evil one is critical. It's judging you. It's condemning the world. The good voice, the gentle, quiet voices of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, and goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Listen to that voice. Thank you so much for being here, for being open-minded, and for doing the inner work. I will see you in the next video. God bless you. This is Chris McGrath. You were born to be alive.